Hi everyone, my name is Kristen. Welcome to Visionaries Playground. I'm the one-woman show behind everything that you see. Today I'm coming at you with a new tarot pick-a-card reading. It's going to be a pick-a-card reading based on the next 7 days. Now, if you're watching this go live, the next 7 days is actually going to be the last week of January 2021. Oh my gosh, how did we already get here? It's like, oh my goodness, it's already going to be February. So like I said, if you are watching this go live, this is for the last week of January, but it is a timeless reading, so even if you are not seeing this as it goes live, it is 100% okay, because our guides, they always are trying to send us messages and signs. So if this came across you, it's not for no reason. You know, there's no such thing as coincidences. So even if you're not seeing this in January, it is 100% okay. All my readings are timeless. It applies for whenever it applies for you. So yeah, we have 4 candles today, 4 separate candles, 4 piles. So I guess let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, one last thing that I wanted to mention, I do have my books open for private readings. Right now I only have one option. It's a general tarot reading. It's a 30-minute live video. Well, technically live. I'm going to record it and then you get an email link. So that way there's no scheduling. I can do it in my time, and then you're not really have to be on a Zoom call with me or whatever. So like I said, I do have one option as far as it goes for a personal reading. It is a 30-minute general reading. Sorry if you heard my fence open. I have my window open. My fence just opened, so it's like really creaky. Anyways, like I said, I do have my personal readings open. It's 30 minutes, it's a 30-minute video. Hopefully in the future I will have more options for you, but that is what we're going to be starting with. So everything is going to be down below, my website link, my social media links, and then you can find the link to book a personal reading if you choose to do so. But let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so if you are new to my channel, then you haven't seen my old setup, but I am going to be switching around the camera angles this video and just kind of see what I like. So I just wanted to mention that if you're used to me doing it from the front, I am going to be trying some different camera angles now. So definitely let me know if you like this better or if you like it in front of me better. But this way you guys have a better chance of being able to see the piles. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Like I said, this is a tarot reading for the next 7 days. So this is going to be pile 1 with our yellow candle, pile 2 with the purple candle, pile 3 with the green candle, and pile 4 with the pink candle. So a brief little description of candle colors and meanings. Green can obviously be for abundance, prosperity, finances, career. Purple to me is intuition, creativity, and kind of just like your spiritual connection as well. Sorry, I just bumped my mic, so sorry if you heard that. But we also have yellow, which yellow to me means like joy, creativity, expansion. And then pink could be for relationships, partnerships, friendships, and etc. But it doesn't have to be that way. Obviously, whatever color calls to you. And we're not going to be doing an overall candle blessing, of course, today. Each candle blessing will be with the pile. So go ahead and take a minute. You can breathe in and out. You can meditate on it by picking your pile, but yeah. So like I said, I'm going to give you a minute and then we're going to get right into it. All right, hi pile 1. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Like I said, this is a new angle for me. I feel like I can get you could be able to see your card, you'll be able to see your candle. Sorry if my hand stretches across. Like I said, this is a new angle for me, so I will get used to it. Let me know what you think, though. If you do like the camera facing in front of me instead, definitely let me know. But we're still going to be live shuffling, so hopefully you can see me off in this corner live shuffling. So yeah, let's see. And I'm doing something a little different today, so let's see how far I can do that. So I shuffled my oracle cards before I started, and I'm just going to leave this oracle card up here. And then at the end we'll flip it and see what it says, and that'd be a cool way to just like, I didn't check the card, I haven't even seen the card. I did this for every pile, so I thought it would be a cool way to see what comes up on the big card when we're done. So we're gonna go ahead and do our candle blessing. Sorry, it's foundation. Oh my gosh, I thought I got it all off. Anyway, so we are going to be starting with our candle blessing. I'm going to go ahead and put it right here and think of an intention. Doesn't have to necessarily be about this pile. It could just be about anything in your life. But yeah, let's go ahead and set an intention. Breathe in. And light. Beautiful. Look at that strong flame. It just slowly made its way to be that big, and it is a beautiful strong flame. So we're going to push this over to the side. Hopefully you can still see it. It looks like you can. And then we're going to dive right into it. So first off, we're going to be starting with my Ethereal Visions Tarot deck. All right, and remember, this is messages for the next 7 days. So Spirit, any messages for pile 1, the next 7 days? We have the Knight of Wands here, which talks about like protecting your foundation. But let's see what else we have. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Trying to push that so it's okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Any more? All right. So we're gonna, I guess, start with these for now. So first off, we have the Nine of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Wands, it's really about someone protecting their foundation. If you can see that he has a really big brick foundation, and he has his wands kind of set up as like a fence. So someone could be trying to disrupt your like energy space this week, or you could be trying to also like either be trying to like buy a house this week, or maybe you're moving, so you're kind of just like on guard and a little defensive. Well, I wouldn't say defensive, but you're just a little on guard. But yeah, I do see somebody that's just on guard for one reason or another. And like I said, you could be also purchasing a new house this week, and that's why you feel the need to kind of guard your foundation. But I'm going to keep going. So we also have the Queen of Pentacles, which the Pentacles is all about our materialism, finances and security in that sense. And we have the Aries here, and like this card to me, she's just kind of in terms of like finances, and in terms of like finances this week, you could be coming into some money, or you could be coming into some good news that pertains to money. but I'm gonna actually get some clarity on that. Can I have clarity on the Queen of Pentacles, please? Okay. I had a couple cards like fall out on the floor. Okay. Clarity on Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So we have the Tower, and like I said, this was clarity for the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Tower card, and this talks about like transformation, an ending of a cycle, and it could be the beginning of a new one. So like I said, as far as finances go, you could be just coming into some money, or you be coming into just more financial freedom, because with the Tower card, like I said, it is a change of some sort. You are completely like breaking away from whatever kind of situation you're in now, and the Tower card does signify that something new will come along because something is falling right now, and like I said, I feel like it is in form of your finances. Like maybe finances have been lacking the last couple of months, or you just coming into some type of financial issue. But with the Tower card, like I said, transformation. I know Tower card can be scary when it comes up, but it also talks of transformation as well. So all right, let's keep going. Any more cards for pile 1? Ooh, okay. So we also have the wheel. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune talks about how like just the wheel of karma keeps on spinning, you know what I mean? So right now the energy is in your favor, the wheel of karma is in your favor, but it won't always be, and that's one of those things. When the Wheel of Fortune comes up, it is a very, very positive card, but you have to always remember that that the energy is not always going to be this way. The energy is not always going to be so favorable and so flowing for you, so now is a great time to like harness that, harness that and take advantage of the fact that energy is in your favor. Also, when the wheel comes up, it means that whatever you've been seeking, whatever you've been asking for, it's already on its way. Like I said, the wheel is turning in your favor right now. All right. Okay. I don't know if you saw that. I'm going to reshuffle because I had like 10 cards come out. All right. Any cards for pile 1? My gosh. Fly into the table, not on the floor. Jeez. Anyway, we have the 6 of Cups here, and the 6 of Cups talks about innocence. It talks about reunion, and it also just talks about, look at this. I mentioned the house in the beginning. We have another house in the background here, and the 6 of Cups, well, number 6 in general also talks about like unconditional love, and burped. Excuse me. 6 talks about like unconditional love and protection, and so like I said, house, protection, finances, but the Cups energy also is like our emotional state. So with this card, I just feel like you will start feeling a little bit lighter, especially if you are moving into a new house or moving locations or moving to a new city or a new country. It's definitely in your favor. Things are going to be okay. Things are going to be working out. And yeah, I think that's beautiful. So let's keep going. Is there anything that pile 1 should be doing right now, focusing on right now or this week? Is there anything pile 1 should be focusing on? Oh, wow. The 4 of Cups literally talks about like sitting with yourself in meditation, sitting with your thoughts, because you have 3 of Cups here that are full, and with clarity and sitting with yourself in meditation, and you can find that last desire, well, not the last desire, but your desires can come in easier because you see this like floating cup. Well, that's the divine like delivering this cup to you. So like I said, sitting with your thoughts, sitting in meditation is definitely going to be great for you right now. And then also grounding yourself. You see how I was sitting by a tree outside. So also I would say that if you can meditate outside, that's awesome. I meditate at the beach whenever I can. It's been a little cold recently, but I've in the past I've done it before, and honestly, meditating at the beach is so relaxing. Like I instantaneously fall into a meditative state. I connect with my guides so much better out at the beach. So like I said, if you love nature, well, even if you don't love nature, try to get out in nature. It's great for you. It's a grounding exercise. But right now I'm hearing that you do need to ground yourself. You do need to also spend some time out in nature, and if you can meditate out in nature, that would be so good for you. So good for everybody. But let's see. Is there anything else that pile 1 should be focusing on this week? I might actually pull out a different deck. Oh, okay. So we have the 3 of Swords, and we also have the 3 of Pentacles. So with the 3 of Swords, I'm also seeing just self-care as well. Because if you take on too much, then you're not really leaving any room for yourself. And that's what I see here is, like I said, self-care. But if you're not actually taking care of yourself, then you're going to be like drained of energy. I have the 3 of Pentacles here. 3 of Pentacles talks about collaboration, partnerships. So also just focusing in on your relationships this week. Maybe if you haven't been able to see a friend recently, or you really haven't had time to just sit down and hang out with your family, this is definitely a calling to do so. Let's see. And I was going to mention, if you have children too, just because the children came up, definitely it could be in regards to just trying to hang out with your children a little bit more this week, but just quality time in general. All right, so I'm having my Light Seers deck now. Now let me see what I want to ask. Can I get some clarity on the 3 of Swords, please? It's at 100%. Clarity on the 3 of Swords, please. Clarity on the 3 of Swords. Clarity on the 3 Swords, please. Okay. Okay. So we have the King of Wands. We have Death and Rebirth. And we also have the Justice card, reaping what you're sown. So with the King of Wands, definitely some Leo energy. So you could be a Leo or have major Leo placements in your chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but with the King of Wands, I just see someone that's like confident and passionate. And with the Wands, you know, he's setting out to get things done. He, definitely just passionate, powerful energy, getting things done. And I pulled some clarity for the 3 of Swords. So I think in doing so, especially when you have kind of like charging forward, like I said, with self-care. Don't give out all your energy. But with the King of Wands, yeah, I'm definitely sensing just do something that lights you up. Do something that makes you passionate, makes you happy. So it could be painting, coloring. But I'm also hearing kind of like do an activity that you actually like to do. And that will, yeah, spending more time with yourself, spending more time doing things that you like will ultimately lead you to this Justice card. Because with self-care, taking care of yourself, we have this death and rebirth, which is just talking about transformation. Death of one chapter, or death of the ego, and rebirth of your higher self, or rebirth of this just enlightened person. And the Justice card talks about cause and effect. So if you're not taking care of yourself, well, this is what happens, then you just feel drained, or you feel like people are, in a sense, just like taking advantage of your energy. And that's what I mean when people are like stabbing you in the heart. I mean, it could mean betrayal as well, because with the King of Wands here, it could just be someone, betrayal as far as maybe your realtor. I mean, honestly, you know what I mean? Betrayal as far as like when you're trying to buy this house, or betrayal as far as in your partners or relationships. But I'm just seeing like some form of self-care will ultimately get you over this little bit of weird energy. But once you confront this person, if you have been feeling feelings of betrayal, once you kind of confront this person, then justice, like I said, cause and effect. It also, sometimes can mean reaping what you're sowing, but I'm really just getting cause and effect here. And it could mean actual law. Maybe someone really is disrupting you that much, and you have to then get the law involved. But hopefully it's not getting to that point. Like I said, I really just think, like I said, cause and effect. You do this, and the outcome is going to be great. So let's see. Is there any more cards for pile 1? Is there any more cards for pile 1? We have the Devil card, which talks about temptation, addictions, and it doesn't necessarily have to be addictions in the form of substances. It could be addictions in the form of habits, thought patterns, and in the form of like relationships, because like I said, if someone is deceiving you right now, it could be tempting to keep them in your life, but I'm really just getting that you should not be keeping them in your life, especially if something does happen this week with someone that you thought you were close with. And like I said, it could even just be like, quote unquote, the devil in disguise. They could be taking your energy from you, and yeah, I mean, that's where this could come in as well. The Three of Swords, they're just, like I said, taking your energy from you, betraying you. And so if you do have that person in your life that's doing that with you right now, just take a minute and reflect on that, and see, maybe if you've tried to reason with this person, or they're just like not giving you what you need, it's okay to cut them off. Because if you see in this Devil card right here, the devil's playing this person like a puppet, and they're just like so upset. But you can cut those strings, man. You really can. And okay, so any more cards? I'm going to say no more tarot cards. Like I said, I think that your relationships might be a bit tested this week, or friendships might be a bit tested this week when we have all the cards out. Like I said, you could also be in the process of trying to buy a home, or maybe just making repairs to a home, because we see someone here guarding their home. Okay, so I'm going to do some oracle cards, and then we're going to call it a day as far as pile 1. Oh, shoot. I thought I knocked over the candle. Okay. So, we have my Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I just want to see if there's any oracle cards in here for you. Pay attention to the animal or any numbers that are on this card. It could be a significant sign for you. Okay, is there no more oracle cards for the deck? Can we please get some oracle cards for deck 1, please? Thank you. Jeez. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate you when you do that for me. Okay. Ooh, all my candles on the side are getting messed up. Okay. So we have the Mouse Spirit with the number 40, and it says tend to the small things. We have the Grasshopper Spirit, which says take a leap of faith, with the number 30. Hummingbird Spirit, it says be here now. And I think that's, I guess that's it. Okay, so with the Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. So if there's just any loose ends that you need to tie up this week, Spirit is urging you to do so. Take a leap of faith. It could be taking a leap of faith as far as buying your new house, or taking a leap of faith in relationships as well. And Hummingbird Spirit, it just asks you to be present. Being present is the best way to get through life, then you don't miss anything, and being present just helps you not worry so much about the future as well. So I am going to also pull, I have these cute little like angel cards. I love these. I got these yesterday. This deck was $9, guys. It like you'll see it's like so worth $9. Like you'll see. I'm gonna shuffle these though quick. All right, do we have any angel messages for our beautiful pile 1? Spirit, please reveal any angel messages for pile 1. Okay, so we have an archangel here. Archangel Zadkiel. I really work with Archangel Michael. Oops, sorry, I just bumped my mic again. I really work with Archangel Michael. I've actually didn't know there was a Zadkiel, so that's so cool. Wow, I love this. Okay, so like I said, these cards were $9, guys, and like every card has like a long message on it. So 100% worth it. I will link it down below. So Archangel Zadkiel will help you find tolerance and forgiveness. He works on the violet ray of purification and transmutation, helping you to release lower vibrations and ascend to a higher way of being. Angel wisdom suggests that you visualize yourself in the violet flame and invoke Archangel Zadkiel to help you. Place your troubles and difficult relationships within the flame so that all negativity is transmuted. You are blessed to have drawn this card today, for it indicates that you are ready to walk the path of light. So I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know if you can see my arms, but I got goosebumps reading this because I really feel like it ties in with this devil card. Well, the Devil card, and like I said, if you're having troubling relationships right now that you're thinking of letting go of this week, Archangel Zedekiel is telling you to do so. And if that is stressing you out or causing you any type of distress, like I said in general, call on Archangel Zedekiel. Sorry if I'm butchering his name over and over again. I don't think I am, but I could be. But like I said, he wants to help you. It even says right here, like, place your troubles and difficult relationships within the flame. So I know I said in the beginning that this could be about a house, but it could be about a house or just guarding yourself, like guarding your foundation, not the foundation that your partner and you would have built, but your personal foundation. And I'm getting some major goosebumps when I say that. So I definitely think it's all about your, yeah. So I'm going to see if there is any more. And then we get to flip this one over. Oh my gosh, that's the most exciting part. Okay, those two cards don't want to go back in. Oh, wow, we have lots of Archangel. We have Archangel Raphael, which I actually am familiar with. It says you are blessed to attract this angel card. Raphael brings health, healing, and abundance. He will help you develop your intuition and inner wisdom. Oh my gosh, sorry, I just saw like an orb at the corner of my eye. Call on him if you need help in these areas now. He also protects travelers during journeys. So this is a fortuitous card if you're about to travel. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Michael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance. So visually yourself are surrounded by a clear green light for his guidance. And you also have synchronicity and wisdom. So knowledge is learned, but wisdom is the divine prompting within you. Your angel guidance is to connect to your quiet, still, serene. Your angel guidance is to connect to your still, quiet center and listen to the wisdom of your soul, which is the Four of Cups. With wisdom takes on new perspective as drama and fears become insignificant. It says, walk your path in life as one of the wise ones, and all will revere and respect you. And last but not least, synchronicity. There is no such thing as chance in our incredible universe. The coincidences and synchronicities are carefully orchestrated by your guides and angels. So recognize them as a hand of spirit. Rejoice when you notice them, for they are the angel's message to you that you are on the right path. That is beautiful. Start to expect them and look for them. Be aware that there is a divine reason behind them and consider what your message or lesson is. Synchronicity is also a reminder that all things happen in divine timing, and your affirmation is all things happen in perfect timing. So that is beautiful. Those are awesome cards. And oh my god, sorry, I keep bumping my mic. Oh my goodness. So drum roll. Let's see what's in this card. Your crown chakra. So yes, definitely connect. And it's also connecting with yourself and your higher self, but it also talks about connecting with your angels and your guides. And our crown chakra is the only chakra outside, or in the main chakra system. It's the one outside of our body. It's the one that connects us to that spirit world. So like I said, spirit is urging you to connect with them. They are trying to help you. Your angels are trying to reach you. So yeah, that is so beautiful. Work on the crown chakra. That is so awesome. But pile one, you had a great reading. I hope that you guys also have a great week. Comment down below if this resonated with you. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you. All right, hi pile 2. Welcome to your pick a card reading. We are going to start with our candle blessing. If you pick this pile, you did pick the purple candle. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Focus in on your intention. And let's go ahead. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Beautiful flame. It never faltered, and it's super strong, super big, and it's getting longer. So that's awesome. We're gonna put it over here off in the corner. I think you can, hopefully you can still see it. Yeah, you can. Cool. So, and it will continue to burn the entire reading even after the camera is off. Okay, so I'm doing things a little bit differently today. I explained this in pile 1 as well. So the oracle card that was flipped over at the beginning where you picked your pile, I'm actually going to turn it over at the very end. So I think that would be a cool thing, especially to see if there's any synchronicity with this card and the rest of the pile. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm using my Ethereal Visions Tarot deck to start out. And this is pile 2 This is pile 2 group 2's reading, and it's going to be about the next 7 days. So, can we see what will be going on the next 7 days with pile 2, please? Next 7 days, pile 2. So right off the bat, we have the Ace of Cups. So your cups are literally overflowing right now. And we have the Knight of Cups. And I think that's so beautiful because if you flip it around, look at this. If you flip it around, it's almost like a story. You have the Knight of Cups kind of like walking towards the next thing, waiting, kind of like waiting for the universe in a way. Kind of waiting for the universe to bring them their blessings. Go with the flow energy, you know what I mean? I only say that because it really looks like he has like some fishies on him and stuff. But, and it's like, there's like water right here, like a stream of water. And then if you see this, it's like a huge, like opening of water. So you're kind of walking into this week. You may not, I'm not going to say it's upset, but you might be feeling a little impatient. You might be feeling impatient because it's like you have been wanting something, you've been asking for something from the universe, and it hasn't necessarily like came yet, or you really haven't had any sign of it coming yet. But I'm getting goosebumps. I got goosebumps in the first pile today. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I definitely feel like you guys are just going to be stepping into, like I said, you're coming into this week kind of like waiting. Okay, where's it at? Where, like, fill my cup, spirit. And it's just, I'm sorry, I'm laughing because this is me. Like, I really feel like this is about to be my pile too. But Spirit is telling you, like, be patient because we got you. Everything that you've been asking for is coming, boo. Like, your cup is overrun, your, like, emotions are going to be fulfilled, your career, your finances, everything around you is about to be, fulfilled. I think that's so beautiful. And let's keep going. Great start. So, what else can we expect for the next 7 days? 7 of Wands. So there might be some conflicting interest, or maybe some conflicting beliefs. Or you might just feel like you have to defend yourself in some way. And it could be defending your belief system. It could be defending your own point. But I am seeing in some way or another you will have to be defending yourself. And it doesn't necessarily mean self-defense. It could just be like you encounter a troll on the internet. So then you have to, in a sense, defend yourself. So I might get some clarity on that as well. So, but let's keep going. We have the 4 of Pentacles. You're kind of like holding on to much right now. You have to let go a little bit and let the universe conspire to do its job is really what I'm hearing. Because of the Pentacles, it's financial, well, it talks about finances and materialism. So it's like you have 2 feet on the ground, you're stable right now, but you're like holding on to this one thing, and then it's like your other blessing can't come in because you're holding on to this one idea, this one area of your life so hard. So I feel like you just need to loosen up your grip a little bit, loosen up a little, like give up like 1% of your free will to your guides, and I guarantee you your life will change. Because we do have free will, but the choices we make with free will doesn't always, they don't always work out. So is free will actually a good thing? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I think free will is a great thing, but there should be a fine line between listening to your intuition and just making a choice because you can. So I'm going to get some clarity on the 7 of Wands, and I'm going to use this deck for clarity. I'm going to use my Light Seers deck for clarity. Can I get some clarity on the 7 of Wands, please? Ooh, okay. So these could also be limiting beliefs. Is just what I'm getting right off the bat. Only because, yeah, wow. So we have a lot of cards that came out. So we had the 10 of Swords, but we had it in reverse. So I'm going to lay out all these cards right here. We have the Hierophant, the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and Wand energy. So tons of sword energy. So yeah, I'm seeing that your limiting beliefs is what's holding you back right now. Because of the 3 of Wands, it's like you are holding on to fears. You're feeling like you're a prisoner of your thoughts in a sense. So yeah, if you feel that way, like I said, give up a little, like a tiny percent of your, give up a tiny percent of free will so that your guides can come in and create like a plan better than you could even have imagined. But if you are, like I said, it could be conflicting limiting beliefs within yourself, or you could literally be fighting with somebody. And in doing so, it's going to bring you a lot of heartache. And if you are fighting with somebody, it may be obviously not a happy time. But with the 9 of Swords as well, it does talk about like feeling just overwhelmed, and you could be feeling overwhelmed right now. And like I said, like you might be feeling stagnant, a little bit overwhelmed, conflicting beliefs, because with the 5 of Wands here too, this also talks about like competition, and like, yeah, you're in competition with everybody else, and that could be one thing. Maybe you're trying to start something new. It could be a new business, career, whatever, and you could feel like your competition is just kind of scary to you in a sense, like you're afraid to put yourself out there because you're afraid of the competition, which is just one thing I'm getting. You could be just competing with people at work for a promotion, and that's another thing. Maybe you are like going towards a promotion at work. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. It could just, like I said, regular 9-to-5 job. You could be trying to fight for this promotion, and if you are doing that, sometimes it's like a rat race. You know what I mean? Like sometimes promotions, like you are in competition with other people, but like the promotion isn't worth it at the end of the day because like it's taking away from your mental health. The Hierophant talks about higher knowledge. Knowledge is power, you know what I mean? So definitely kind of, I think, yeah, like I said, higher knowledge. And so maybe picking up some books, or he's even in like a meditation. Oh my God, I don't know if you can see the like look at number 2's flame right now. Like it's, oh, you're funny. Oh, it stopped as soon as I put the camera on there. It was like going crazy for a second. Anyway, jeez. Well, now it's doing it again. Oh my God. Can you see that? Wow, That's pile 1's flame. That's crazy. Anyway, so we have the Hierophant here, which just talks about higher learning. So yeah, and knowledge is power. So educating yourself, even if, let's say, you are going for a promotion at work and it doesn't necessarily work out, it's okay. Damn, that flame is going crazy. It's kind of weird. But yeah, like I said, higher learning, higher thinking, and it could be also like walking the ladder, promotion. Now with the Ten of Swords, you kind of like on the beaten path right now, and you could feel that way, especially within your career. If you are having some limiting beliefs within yourself, you could feel like lost in a sense. You could feel like you are alone in this, but I'm here to reassure you that you're not. Our guides are always just one question away. So I'm gonna see, is there any other messages? Pile 2 for the week. Pile 2. Okay, so we also have the Two of Swords. Oh, and we have the Sun. So the Sun card is beautiful because the Sun has this radiant, positive, powerful energy. Like, I don't know about you, but I always feel so much better when I just sit out in the sun. It wears you out, but it's just because it's so like energetically, like, yeah, just so powerful. So with the Two of Wands here, it talks about choices. Well, the number 2 is duality, so it could be choices, and it does look like he's like looking over and kind of like pondering his life in a sense, thinking to himself. So you could be faced with a choice right now, and the choice that you're having to make could be making you feel this way. Maybe you're having to choose between 2 jobs, or maybe you're having to choose between a job that doesn't make you happy with an opportunity that could make you happy. So then there is some fight, some internal battle because of this choice. But with this, this is like radiating just such nice energy, and you see how the sunflowers are facing the sun. So with the Sun card, I also feel as if the energy surrounding you and these choices that you're making, it's in your favor. It's all about just harnessing your power and making the choice that makes you feel this way, that makes you feel like you do when you're sitting in the sun and basking in the sun, and that the energy is radiating all over your body. Whatever makes you just feel so powerful, it makes you feel happy and joyous, that's the choice you should be going with. Especially if you are in like a corporate job, because I was gonna say like this could be also like trying to climb the corporate ladder, but like it's like at what point is our mental, at what point does our mental health matter? Especially when we're trying to climb the corporate ladder, because 9 times out of 10 those corporate jobs don't really care about us. We are disposable to them, and that's just not a good feeling. So I absolutely love that the Sun card is here. I'm gonna see if there is any more cards. Is there anything that pile 2 should be focusing on this week? Is there anything that pile 2 should be focusing on? Oh, yeah. So we have the 6 of Pentacles here. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse, and we also have the 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups definitely talks about choices. And like, look, so the choices he has, there's snakes under some, there's like a flowing, just like a flowing water of just under one. He has like, there's like a castle over here, like there's like a light energy over here, and there's kind of darkness over here. So yeah, I definitely think that you are conflict, kind of maybe just inner conflict because of this choice that you have to make. And I will get some more clarity on that in a second. But we also have the Six of Pentacles. And it's so cool because, like, very faintly, I don't know if you can see, but it's like the infinity sign, the sideways 8. So it's definitely saying with whatever the choice that you make, the one that is right for you, the one that makes you happy, is going to bring you financial security and abundance. And also the Six of Pentacles could be about a give and take. Whatever that really means for you, maybe you're trying to compromise with your employer, but I'm definitely seeing that there is some give and take in this situation. Now with the Six of Cups in reverse, with the Six of Cups in reverse, I'm going to get more clarity on that because it's kind of a weird, can I get some clarity on the Six of Cups in reverse, please? Can I please get some clarity on the Six of Cups in reverse? Could I please get clarity on the Six of Cups in reverse, please? Thank you. The Nine of Cups. What? Clarity on the Six of Cups. Oops, sorry. I dropped half my pile. So we have the Six of Cups. I also have the 10 of Pentacles. And we also have here the 9 of Cups. So with the Six of Cups, it could indicate, just because it's in reverse, it could indicate like a loss. Well, I wouldn't say a loss. It could be just a loss of innocence in a sorts. Connecting, yeah, that's also connecting with people. Well, that would be more so the upright meaning. I think that because we have like your past self and then your future self here, with it in reverse, it could be just that you are stuck in the past. Yeah, I feel like it could mean that you're stuck in the past and that you can't really make any choices right now, because of so. And with the 10 of Pentacles here, I see like a union of sorts, or a reunion of sorts. So I think like if you are stuck in the past, or I feel like this could just be you're stuck in the past. You're worried, like you're focused on what's happened in the past. Maybe something hasn't worked in your past, and so now you're like fearful to go forward. But I'm definitely seeing with it, like I said, with the 10 of Pentacles, I'm seeing that like some type of reunion may be in store. And I'm also getting that it's okay to forgive this person. Now, if they did you really wrong and you can't stand to face them, like it's okay to just write them a letter and forgive them that way. But we also have here with the 9 of Cups, this person's like secure, so it's like financial financial security, but just security in general. So within doing so, moving past this, moving past your past, and not learning from past mistakes will ultimately bring you this type of security. And you may, like I said, this week, you may be faced with somebody from your past that you have to do that with. So just be mindful of that if one of those situations does come up. So I'm going to go ahead and do some oracle cards now. I feel like I mentioned this, like, did I mention in this pile to give up like a percentage of your free will, or was it the first one? Oh my gosh, now I can't even remember. But anyway, it says, know the koala spirit has a plan, with number 35. And it also talks about the fox spirit, think on your feet, especially if like you have this kind of like heavy energy going on during your week, or during your week. Think on your feet. Spirit has a plan. Like I said, I don't remember if it was this pile or I don't remember if it was this pile or the first pile that I mentioned, like just giving up a tiny percentage of your free will so that spirit is able to conspire a master plan. Sorry, I don't know why my brain is like not 100% here. I can't even remember what I told which pile. Let's see. I'm gonna see, is this all? Is there any more cards for pile 2? Okay. Last but not least, I have these, they're angel messages. I think these cards are so awesome. These cards were $9, guys. $9. Like, you can't beat that. And you'll see why I'm so obsessed with them. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle your angel messages. Ooh, patience. Trust the higher forces of life to know what is best for you, and remember that when you are asked to wait, you are being prepared for something even better than you expected. So change your attitude to one of acceptance, relax, and take stock. Ask your angel to enfold you during this waiting period so that you can listen to the promptings of the divine. Do not rush off on some wild goose chase of your lower will. When the time is right and you are ready and refreshed, the door will open. Patience is always rewarded. And it says all things happen at perfect time. 100%. And especially like you are waiting for something to play out. Like I said, and you're like holding on to it so hard. It's definitely like just give up that 1%, man. Give that 1% up of your free will and let spirit take over. But yeah, look at these, like $9 for these cards, and then it has like so awesome messages. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. All right, so is there any other messages? Fun. Your guidance is to take time to enjoy yourself, relax, and find your sense of humor. Treat things lightly. Fun brings lightness of spirit, and the most difficult situation can be eased if you see the funny side of things. So cultivate a sense of ridiculous. How can you bring play, laughter, and fun into your social life, your relationships, and your work life? When you have fun, the angels rejoice, for there is nothing they love more than joy, play, humor, and laughter. I love that. So, let's see if there's anything else. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just had... Why does it keep happening to me? Oh. Half my pile flew out. Okay, you wanted to come out immediately. We have one more, and it says joy. Joy springs from a sense of connection to the divine. Your angel guidance is to cultivate this quality by seeking the divine in every situation. Look beyond the surface and seek the light in the heart of each person. You then will become aware of the wonder in creation. Delight in everything, for joy is key to enlightenment. Enjoy life. I love that. So that is it as far as the cards today. Let's flip it over and see what the oracle card says. Ooh, positive movement forward. And what did I say? The very first card. Things are working out in your favor. You might just be struggling with some limiting beliefs and some choices that you have to make, but Spirit is saying that there is a positive movement forward that is promised. So thank you so much for pile 2. Your candle will continue to burn off camera. Thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe and let me know down below if this resonated with you. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, lovely pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked the green candle, you are in the right place. Let me go ahead and get these other candles out of the frame. So we are going to go ahead and start with your intention candle. And so let's take a minute to breathe in. Focus in on your intention. It could be for the reading, or it could just be something that you want to manifest into your life. It could be material, emotional, physical, anything. So like I said, breathe in. Beautiful. All my candle flames today have been so strong and beautiful. I love it. So hopefully you can still see that. I think you can. Today, the oracle card that you pulled in the beginning, we are going to be flipping it over at the very end. I think it'll be a cool way to check the reading to see if is there any synchronicity. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. This is my Ethereal Visions Tarot deck. So yeah, like I said, this is Group 3's reading and what can they expect in the next 7 days. So what can Group 3 expect in the next 7 days? Ooh, the Chariot. So definitely some positive movement forward on whatever ventures you've been on. Wow, gosh. Wow, okay. So first off, we have the Chariot, which talks about positive movement forward. So that is such a great omen. Then we have the Queen of Swords here. Now the Queen is always about just that nurturing energy, but when we have the swords here, I'm really just getting like just purity, really, because we have this white bird here. I'm just seeing somebody that's solace, that's just kind of content right now. You know, nothing bad is necessarily happening, but nothing like super duper exciting is necessarily happening either. And this could be just for the beginning of the week. It could be the energy for the whole week. How you'll see how it manifests into your life, you know. We also have the Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups could talk about reunion. Could talk about just reunion. It talks about also innocence. So you could just be coming in to this week with just like an innocent, lighthearted nature. I was looking at that card to see if there is anything I needed to point out. No, I really feel like it's just like innocent nature. Yeah. I love that. Okay. or like I said, you could be also someone from your past could be coming in, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it could be a friend or a family member that you haven't talked to in a while coming in to say hi. Let's see. What else is going on for pile 3? What else is going on for pile 3 in their next 7 days? I feel like I need to ask a question. Can I have some clarity on the 6 of Cups? As far as a reunion, who will be coming in? Oh, okay. So whoever is about to make an appearance in your life, you may feel the need to have to be on guard when you get a message from them, or when they do just pop up randomly. Let's see. Why is the 9 of Wands here? And with Mercury retrograde happening this week, oh my goodness, anything could happen, right? So, why is the 9 of Wands here? Oh, okay. So, I think someone is going to be coming in, and whether it be from your past, it could just be somebody that reminds you of someone from your past, and that's why you feel the need to be on guard. But I'm also getting, it could be a woman, but doesn't have to be, but I do see that this person could potentially bring you some sort of materialism, just financial, or maybe just some answers, because the Pentacles talk about materialism, finances, and whatnot. So like I said, you could be feeling like you need to be on guard when this person comes in, but I'm seeing that potentially they could be bringing you an opportunity that will then manifest into some sort of financial security and or abundance. Okay, so what should pile 3 be focusing on? What should pile 3 be focusing on? Ooh, that card just flew out. I love how they fly on the floor. It's like I have a whole table here, Spirit. I just make it on the table. Oh, just kidding. Anyway, we're grateful for you, Spirit, always. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, which I absolutely love. So I said, what should you be focusing on? And with the Wheel of Fortune card, it basically means that all your intentions that you have been putting out the last few weeks, they're on its way to you right now. So I'm hearing that you don't have to put in much effort this week. Do what you normally do, but you don't have to put in so much effort, because what you've asked for is already on its way to you. The wheel is spinning in your favor, which is so awesome. We love to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my Light Seers deck. So what else should pile 2 be focusing on this week? What should pile 2 be focusing on? Or pile 3, I apologize. If I said pile 2 in the beginning, I am so sorry. What should pile 3 be focusing on? Let's see. We have the Judgment card. All right. Oh, the Magician. Oh, sorry. Ace of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so the Judgment card came up in reverse though. Hold on. No. Oh, okay. So with the Judgment card in reverse, it could speak of self-doubt, because this way Yeah, it could speak of self-doubt, because whenever the card's in reverse and you have this light being kind of like going up, and to me it's more of like a positive meaning, but you could just be having some self-doubt that you need to work through this week, or just limiting beliefs about yourself. But like I said, the feelings of self-doubt, if you are having them regarding whatever situation, if you don't feel like things are actually coming to you and you're doubting that in a sense, Spirit is saying not to do that, because look at you, you powerful manifester. You are the magician. You have the power to create the reality that you want. And like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune card, it's already on its way. So stop worrying, it's on its way. I love that card, don't you? You're just concocting the life that you want, boo. I love it for you. We also have the Ace of Pentacles here, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles, you have essentially the roots that you have started are growing, and then they will be also being fruitful. So you see that? You see how there's roots, and then that roots are in the ground now, and you have a beautiful tree. So like I said, the roots that you've planted are becoming fruitful. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's pretty easily coming in. I'm hearing that you've put in the work already. You have been putting in the work. So now Spirit can bless you because they see that you are making progress, and that is so beautiful. I get goosebumps. Like, that was just like I can't explain to you like what part of my mind I heard that in, but yeah, that was definitely a message from Spirit. Oh my goodness, I just had a card fall. Oh, okay, so yeah, with the Nine of Swords, like I said, you could just be feeling overwhelmed, or you could be feeling like a little bit of self-doubt this week. So how can we overcome the feelings of self-doubt? Oh, okay. So Spirit is saying it's a give and take. So it's also a balance within yourself, a give and take within yourself. Because with the Five of Wands here, it talks about like you're in competition with somebody, or you could just feel as if like you're in competition of yourself, but don't do that to yourself. I mean, why would you feel like you're in competition with yourself? Because then there's no one to beat. There's only one winner, and it's you. With the Six of Pentacles there, like I said, it is more so of a give and take within yourself. So especially if you, in a sense, like it also could be like help from others. Try to see what the Five of Wands. Yeah, so it could also, in a sense, like I said, it could be that you're in competition with others, but it also could just mean like advancement, and like this could mean give and take within yourself, but also it could mean yeah, give and take within yourself, and then yeah, no, and like I said, it could, you could just be in competition with yourself, or you could just be leveling up in some way. Sorry, my door just opened. You could be leveling up in some way, and it could be because of the Six of Pentacles card that you are leveling up. So let's see, is there any more? I think so. All right, let's go ahead and do our Animal Oracle deck. Sorry, if I keep hitting my mic, I don't mean to. Oh, we have the Butterfly Spirit, which means transformation is beautiful, with number 11. awesome. I love that card. One of my favorite cards. We have the Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up, which is awesome because life is speeding up. So, like I said, if you feel as if your manifestations or your intentions aren't coming in, Spirit is here to say it is. Just hold on a little bit longer, but it is. It's coming, girl or boy. I'm gonna say that that's it, unless I have anything else. Okay. I'm moving my microphone a little bit because I keep hitting it, and hopefully it doesn't mess up my audio. Oh, all right. So the Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter with number 28. So in clearing out the clutter, it could be just clearing out anything that's not in alignment with you. It could also just do a deep cleaning on your house, because sometimes when we do a deep cleaning on a house, we can kind of like facilitate the energy and in a sense just make the house feel overall lighter and better. Now, one last thing, I have these angel message cards. They are so cool. These are so awesome. I bragged in the last two piles, so obviously gonna brag in this one too. This deck right here was $9. $9, and you're gonna see why I think it's so awesome. I just picked it up. All right, so any angel messages for pile 3? Okay. Well, those are your 3, because that's one they wouldn't let me put it back. All right, so detachment. This is why I love these cards. And I also want to say that these 2 cards right off the bat came up in pile 2, so if you were going between pile 2 and 3, definitely check that out. So detachment. According to spiritual law, you can have anything your heart desires. However, if your happiness, sense of security, or feeling of power depends on someone or something in your life, then you are attached to that person or thing. It is a chain which binds you to a lower frequency and keeps you stuck. Your guidance is to ask the angels to help you cut the cords that you tie to people, things, and emotions. When all attachments are released, you can no longer be manipulated emotionally. This enables you to reclaim your power and be genuine, free your spirit and that of others. Let go now. I feel like that card came up. Maybe not. Maybe that was in the last pile. I like that though. Attachment. Fun. Oh, I definitely think it was the last pile. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was. So yeah, definitely if you felt between 2 and 3, go check out 2. So fun. Your guidance is to take time to enjoy yourself, relax and find sense of humor, treat things lightly. Fun brings lightness of spirit, and the most difficult situation can be eased if you see the funny side of things. So cultivate a sense of ridiculous. How can you bring play, laughter, and fun into your social life, your relationships, and your work life? When you have fun, the angels rejoice, for there is nothing they love more than joy, play, humor, and laughter. I also want to mention that with this card right here, with our kids right here, that could also mean fun, because kids know how to have fun. Kids always have fun. They don't turn fun off, okay? I should know. I have one. And then we have the joy card. Oh my gosh, sorry. So joy springs from a sense of connection, to the divine and is a quality which illuminates you. Your angel guidance is to cultivate this quality by seeking the divine in every situation. Look beyond the surface and seek the light in the heart of each person. Then you will become aware of the wonder in creation, and joy will ignite your life. Delight in everything, for joy is the key to enlightenment. Find or enjoy life. I like that. So last but not least, let's see what was in that oracle card. Ooh, Triumph. We have Triumph. Definitely check out pile 2 if you felt called to. They didn't have the Triumph card, but they did have a very similar card. But the Triumph, I'm pretty sure is the archetype. Like in this oracle deck, I'm pretty sure the Triumph is Chariot card. So yes, definitely they're in with life speeding up. Definitely whatever you've been asking for is coming in so soon. That is amazing. That is just so amazing. So pile 3, I hope that you enjoy whatever blessings are coming into your life. You definitely deserve them. But yeah, so thank you so much for pile 3. Please don't forget to comment down below if this resonated with you, and please, please, please be sure to subscribe. I do pick a cards weekly, and I also have just a sit in front of the camera and kind of talk to you about spirituality. I do that once a week as well. So if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, group 4. Welcome to your pick a pile reading. Yes, you are the last pile, but you are certainly not least, not in my book at least. We're gonna go ahead and start with your candle blessing. So let's take a minute. Oops, sorry, I think I just shook the camera. Let's take a minute to focus in on your intention. It doesn't have to do with the reading at all. It could be just something you want to manifest into your life. So let's use this moment to catch our breath. Focus in on your intention. One more deep breath. Cool. So the flame did start out kind of small, but then it got bigger. So that's awesome. And if you wonder why I read candle flames, like I've mentioned plenty of times, I don't think everything happens for a reason, and even this little camera flame right here, or candle flame, can mean something. So I think you can still see it. Yes, perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with your reading. So, I'm starting off with my Ethereal Visions Tarot deck this morning. Alright, let's see what's in the cards for you, pile 4. And this is the Oracle card that was flipped over in the beginning of your reading that you picked from. So, at the very end, we're going to flip this over and see if it ties in with the rest of our reading. And I thought that would be really cool. All right. Pile 4, this is going to be regarding your next 7 days. Ooh, oh my gosh, the Wheel card came up in every pile today. I am not kidding you. So the energy this week and the next 7 days is 100% positive energy. We're leading up into Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is, I think, January 30th. So that's very, very soon, but leading up until then, it just seems like this energy is very, very favorable. Like I said, this card has literally came up in every reading today. And I've seen it come up, so it's like I feel like it's a collective energy, honestly, because I've seen it come up like even on like Instagram and stuff, and I'm getting goosebumps right now. I've gotten goosebumps this entire reading. That's so funny. Okay. So with the Wheel card, what else we got going on? Ooh, we have the 4 of Cups. So if you were going in between pile 4 and pile 1, go ahead and check out pile 1 because the 4 of Cups card came up there too. But watch pile 4 and then you can go check out pile 1. My gosh, that is so funny. This, like, it's like similar cards keep coming up. That is so funny. Okay. I love that. Any more regarding a queen? Okay, so like I said, energy is in your favor with the 4 of Cups here. Talks about meditating, sitting with yourself, but it also talks about divine guidance. So I think right now is one thing that you really need to do is sit with yourself and try to connect with your guides, because they've been trying to communicate with you and maybe you're not picking up on it, or maybe you could just really benefit from sitting with your thoughts and trying to deepen that connection with your guides. The 7 of Wands can speak of limiting beliefs. So maybe you, like I said, maybe you're just feeling unsure of yourself right now. But with this Wheel of Fortune, like, any feelings of insecurity should just wash away, because the Wheel of Fortune promises that the energy of the Wheel of Karma is in your favor right now. It may not always be, but for right now it is. So take control and harness in that energy. And don't be fearful of it. Can we get more clarity on the 7 of Wands, please? Okay, that was not all of your cards. That will be your card. We have the 5 of Cups here. So yeah, you might just be feeling broken. You might be feeling like things are just absolutely not working. I keep bumping my mic, I'm sorry. You might be feeling like things are just absolutely not working in your favor, because you have 3 broken cups in front of you. That's what you're focusing on. You're focusing on what you don't have right now. You're coming from a lack mindset, and when you come from that kind of mindset, as far as like, oh my gosh, nothing can work out, it's basically like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're saying it's not going to work out, so the universe is like, oh, it's not going to? Okay, well then it's not. And then, like I said, it's a self-fulfilled prophecy, because you literally told the universe, your guides, it's not going to work out. So how can it work out if you don't believe in yourself? But you are focused, like I said, you're focused on what you don't have, but you have more behind you. You have things that you can be grateful for now. You see this castle on the back. You could have a good foundation, and you're focusing on the parts of your life that don't feel 100%. So with that being said, I think you need to just be grateful for what you have at this moment in time. It's obviously, we all want to advance and level up in life, but Spirit is really saying, like, try to remain grateful for the roof you have over your head. Try to remain grateful that you are able to provide groceries for yourself. Try to keep in mind that like you have, like, yeah. So try to just be grateful for what you do have. Is there anything that they can do to overcome the 5 of Cups? What can they do to overcome this 5 of Cups energy? Okay. Oh, so we have the Lovers. So in the Lovers doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship card. I know that it really looks like one. Lovers could also just be like friendships. You know, lean more into your friendships. Self-love, because I will say that the Lovers technically did come up in reverse. I wasn't going to read it like that, but I'm feeling like I need to, because it could be in the form of self-care, because I don't think it's about a relationship. So the opposite of a relationship is no relationship. And not to say that you're not in one, but yeah, I definitely, you also, it could, oops, sorry, I dropped something. It could also mean or indicate that you're in a codependency relationship, or you're codependent on somebody. And Spirit is asking you to take a look at that. But with it in reverse, I also feel like even before I pulled this card, I had a feeling that a card of self-love was going to come up. And self-love is not necessarily, okay, I saw a perfect post the other day. It says, what's the difference between self-love and treating yourself? Treating yourself is the facials, is letting yourself eat ice cream and brownies, not to say that those are bad for you in moderation, but when we overindulge is what I'm getting at. That is treating yourself. Indulging is treat yourself, you know what I'm saying? But self-care is caring for your actual self, caring for your mental well-being, caring for your physical and spiritual well-being. So you could go to the gym, start going to the gym again, find an activity you like to do outside. Personally, I just picked up a pair of rollerblades, my best friend rollerblades. So I recently picked it up too, and I will say it's so much more fun as an adult than it was for a kid. I just think it's and it's a great exercise too. So rollerblading, you can even kayak if you feel called to. I'm trying to think of like some other activities of self-love that you can so I'm definitely getting that you need to have some sort of activity, especially one that's not going to bring you money. I don't know why that was like very specific, that came up in my head, but I understand, because like for me, I have such a money mindset. So it's like everything that I do, I feel like I have to monetize it, but I'm really hearing that you need to pick up a activity or pick up something that you like doing that isn't necessarily like bringing you any money, and that's a form of self-care. So like I said, picking up just a physical activity will really help. Maybe just trying to overall eat better as well. I don't know why I'm like getting really emotional right now. Oh my god, I just had like a wave of emotion hit me, and I have like goosebumps like a bitch right now. Wow, I'm really getting some heavy energy off you guys. I'm sorry. I'm really feeling that you guys need this form of self-care, and it like I said, it could be in the form of physical activity, but it's also connecting with yourself and loving yourself, fully loving yourself, because with this wave of emotion that I just got, I'm really feeling like that you guys are not taking the time to love yourself. Like, you just kind of put yourself on the back burner, and like the more you do that, the more it's gonna build up over time. And you're not going to be able to see like what cups are full, because you're so drained of energy that you have nothing left to give. So self-care is a huge theme right now. I'm getting like all kinds of stuff right now. My ears are ringing. I have goosebumps. I'm crying. You guys are in this room with me. I'm telling you right now. And I got goosebumps when I said that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, whoever, someone's guys is in here with me right now. Oh my god. I'm like, it's such a beautiful feeling though. Like, I feel like that's why I got a rush of emotion. Okay. So we also have the Two of Wands, which talks about making a choice. And the choice that you're trying to make right now, maybe the choice that is making you feel this way, making you feel out of sorts with yourself, because you literally just have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea what to do. And so really out because you feel like you have to make a choice now. But if it's stressing you out, the choice that you're having to make is stressing you out, it's okay to put it on the back of your mind for a minute. That can also be a form of self-care. Don't think about it, because I've also realized the more you think about something, the harder it is to come to a conclusion. The best thing you can do is try to forget about it, and the answer might come to you when you're doing your physical activity, or you know what I'm saying. So I'm definitely getting that you need to yeah, you're trying to make a choice right now, but the choice is kind of weighing you down because it technically did come in reverse. I'm going to leave it upright though because it's kind of the same thing. It's just this way I would say the choice is hindering you from like being able to keep going, you know. So, wow. That was a very like intense moment I had back there. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I can't help it. Those are the experiences I like having doing tarot because then it's like I know I'm picking up on your energy. Wow, that's just so beautiful. So I'm gonna start with my Light Seers tarot deck. So what else can they do to get past this time? Oh, okay. So the Three of Pentacles talks lots. It does talk about partnership and friendship. It could be starting a business with a friend or just doing an activity with a friend. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm definitely seeing like some sort of creative energy, creating something. Yeah, so, and it could be creating something with a friend is what I'm getting at. Okay. So, what else we got here? The Two of Wands. Sometimes I wish I just say the things that are on my mind. I was going to mention travel. It's definitely in your future. Like, even though there was no travel cards here, I was hearing that in my mind is that you may be traveling, or again, the Two of Wands comes up, so choices. And I know the Two of Wands is here. That's why I like to use two different decks, because the depictions really also give me like key points. So so this one I would say is just traveling. You could be traveling, or you could be moving, or maybe that is the choice that is holding you up right now, is the fact that you are trying to choose, do I want to be here or here, and like you're not able to do so because there's like a missing piece is what I'm hearing. There's like a missing piece of the puzzle. With the Queen of Cups though, it's all about tapping in to your inner wisdom. She's even just like sitting in a pool of water, so a form of self-care. Treating yourself is taking, you can take a warm bath and maybe you can find some clarity there. It also looks like there's a mirror behind her. It may not look like a mirror to anybody else, but it looks like one to me. So maybe doing affirmations and speaking to yourself while looking in the mirror. So repeat your affirmation and look at yourself in the eyes while you're doing it. It's supposed to be a very powerful way to do the affirmations. But sorry, I just burped a little bit. Oh, sorry. So with the Queen of Cups, wow, like I said, I'm definitely seeing that you just need to put the focus on yourself right now. I feel like you're just hurting, and like your emotional well-being is kind of taking the fault. It's kind of like, yeah, so that your emotional well-being is kind of on the back burner right now, and you need to start putting the focus on it, on yourself. The Nine of Pentacles. Hold on. Oops, I just bumped my mic again. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I always feel like this is like the universe, in a sense, like leaving breadcrumbs for you, or like have been trying to, it also can talk about expansion, and expansion can be in the form of traveling, but I always feel like it's like the universe leaving you little breadcrumbs too that you should be paying attention to. So let's see, is there any more cards? I'm definitely getting like a huge sense of travel right now. Maybe getting out, even if it's like I know with COVID going on, and I'm suggesting travel, sorry, but look, your mental health is still important, okay? You can be safe and get out of the city for a couple days, you know what I mean? Because, look, man, especially if you, especially if you can't, you're like feeling stuck right now, I'm really seeing that just getting out of the house. And I don't mean just getting out of the house for 30 minutes. I'm like saying like leave the house for like a day or two and kind of clear your mind. If that means if you can, you know, get an Airbnb and treat yourself, you know, for one weekend, or just, you know, if you're not able to, just try to go and get outside for a whole day, even that if that means going to the beach. I know it's cold some places. I'm in Florida, so I only speak from the weather that I know, but I know it's cold some places, so you might not be able to go outside. But I'm definitely hearing that just getting out is going to be really big help in making any choices that you need to right now. I also want to say that when I was emotional earlier, it just felt that you guys were just defeated in a sense. Like you feel like nothing is getting better. You feel just very stuck in the situation that you're in right now. So how can we get them unstuck? Which is kind of what I asked here, though. Is there any more cards regarding pile 4? Yeah, this card was trying to come out, and I didn't think it was actually coming out, but it did. So we have the King of Swords here. So this is about, we have so many like little like signs here too. So it's, I don't know if you can see like this dragonfly. We have a crow here, we have a bat here, we have some feathers here, which is also an angel sign. So I definitely think that just kind of trying to just listen to your intuition, and I feel like this is the reason why I say that is because there's so many little angel signs on this card. I feel like it is about listening to your intuition. Can I have more clarity on the King of Swords, please? Can I have clarity on the King of Swords? The Eight of Wands talks about creativity, and like putting ideas together to make something big. So like I said, listen to your intuition. I do feel like friendship is a huge part of your life right now. Maybe you're looking for your soul tribe. Maybe you feel the need that you need your soul tribe. You're trying to like build a community of like-minded people. But this is definitely a good omen to that. If you are trying to essentially like build a platform and build a community, I'm definitely seeing that it's just all about getting some brains together, and with that it'll spark some great idea. Let me start with my spirit animal oracle deck. So is there any oracle cards? Ooh, those flew right out, huh? We have the Buffalo Spirit, number 10. The abundant universe will provide. And pay attention to the numbers, pay attention to Buffalo, pay attention to the message, because a buffalo, these cards can signify an animal, a place, a city. You could be called to the number, you know what I mean? So you could even be called to some of like what's on the animal too. So pay attention to these cards. But yeah, the abundant universe will provide. We also have the dolphin spirit. The dolphins are literally my favorite animal. With number 20, this and that are true, which I might actually look up the meaning to that because I don't know what that means. This or that is true. Because sometimes the author has a little bit of a better explanation for their cards on the oracle cards. So we also have the peacock spirit, which says let it shine, and to me that just means let your authentic self shine, because the peacock surely does, and he does it with such grace and beauty, and we all love peacocks, you know what I'm saying? All right, so with the dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality, and duality was a huge theme in your reading today because we had the Two of Wands come up twice. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so is dolphin spirit, both this and that. Two truths coexist, the story you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. So I really felt that you guys are just really, really not doing great emotionally right now. I think I picked up on that. And like I said, it says here, like, helpers will appear, and that's really what I get off of this. Let's keep going. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led you to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin spirit calls you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join Dolphin Spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment? And like I said, that means just being grateful for what you have right now. In all the areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move towards the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another either, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. I love that. I really do like that. And duality was a really big theme in this reading, so I think that's very fitting. Last but not least, we have two more things, and then I will let you guys go. I have these little angel messages that I would like to do real quick to see if there's any angels. Oh my gosh, I bragged about this in all my other piles, so obviously I have to do it here too. This was $9. These cards were, and you'll see why I think that is such a good deal. Hold on, you will see. All right, Spirit, any messages for pile 4? Any messages for pile 4? Oh, perfect. We have opportunity. Look, there's messages like this on every card. That's why I think these are so awesome for $9. We have opportunity, which says we are all presented with opportunities and are expected to flow with the currents that come our way. Drawing this angel card suggests that something is now being made available to you, and it's up to you to use it to your greatest advantage. Be alert and be aware and be prepared. You can, of course, make your own opportunities If you knock on enough doors, one will inevitably be open to you. So you are reminded to persevere, for it may be that a door which was previously locked has now been cracked open. Quiet your mind and ask the angels to help you. That is so beautiful. And we have wisdom, which is knowledge is learnt, but wisdom is the divine prompting within you. Your angel guidance is to connect to your still, quiet center and listen to the wisdom of your soul. Then you will take decisions and act from your own infinite self. With wisdom takes on a new perspective as dramas and fears become insignificant in comparison with the magnificence of the overall picture. Walk your path in life as the wise ones, and you will revere and respect you. And wisdom also, like I said, with the Four of Cups, sitting with yourself, meditating, trying to connect with the divine. And we had, last but not least, mercy. To develop the quality of mercy, forgive yourself and everyone around you. Be magnanimous, see the good in others, and give them the benefit of the doubt. Open up to compassion, but most of all, access the wisdom within that recognize the divine in every creature. When you temper your attitude to others with mercy, you offer them grace. You spread much light, joy, and freedom, and empower others to find the good within themselves. Choosing this card may mean that angels of mercy are calling you to release from your pain or difficulties. Accept it gracefully. I love that. Last but not least, this is your oracle card. Let's see what it is. It's the Power. We have Power, which I'm pretty sure the archetype of this oracle card is the Strength card in a traditional tarot deck. So basically, you have the strength, you have the power to get through this time, and we have that with the lovely Leo energy, that fiery, passionate energy that just keeps on going. So it's a lovely reading. Just keep persevering. Keep persevering from this time. Spirit is saying it's in your favor. It's just a matter of forgiving yourself for your past, and if you do have some choices to make, trying to sit with your thoughts and feelings and connect with your innate wisdom to in turn be able to find answers. So thank you so much, Pile 4. If this resonated with you, please comment down below. It helps me so much to be able to commenting, liking, subscribing. It helps boost my videos so that more people can see them. So it would mean the absolute world to me if you did that. Thank you so much, Pile 4. I will see you next time. All right, bye.